convention was like 2 weeks ago, and I'm making a video on it now because I'm terrible. Hey guys, so I figured I'd make a video on this because I don't know, I just have a lot of stories from it. It was a very eventful convention for me, so I figured I'd tell my stories because my friend Colette thinks that they're very interesting, so why not, you know? So yeah, basically I'm just gonna show most of the pictures that I took. If I took a photo of you and I don't mention it, it's because I don't really have a story to it, but you can go to my Instagram and I posted every single photo that I took. So yeah, self-promo, am I right? So I guess I'll start off with Friday. So we recently moved, so we're a lot farther away from the convention now. Used to, I would get home from school and then about like 5 o'clock we'd go to the convention and that would be that. But since we're a little farther away from it, now we decided that we'd get there around 7. We chose 7 because we had to pick up some of Caitlin's friends. Caitlin's my sister, if you didn't know. Insert photo of Caitlin. Oh, she's beautiful. Beautiful being. Yeah, we had never been to their house before, so you know, we had to get on Google Maps and all that stuff, and they lived in an apartment complex, so my mom was getting frustrated at the Google Maps because it was taking her to the wrong place and she had no idea where she was going. She's had an iPhone 3 for like years, so having a 7, she's like, what's going on? It was kind of funny, but also very stressful because I was excited and I wanted to be there. But yeah, that's what I looked like, and in this suburban, slightly suburban apartment complex place, you know, there were people like walking to their apartments. They're just like, what is going on? And I'm just sitting there jamming to the radio. Like, it was great, trust me. And then we drove to the con, and I was over there freaking out, like, oh my god, I'm so excited, and you know, just so pumped, and all that stuff, and it was, we get to the con, and we immediately go to this Gravity Falls panel, insert video here. Sorry, most of these videos are gonna be portrait. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, we enjoyed the panel. The people who were going to run the panel, it was supposed to be like a fan panel, and they didn't show up, but we ended up all just talking about Gravity Falls, having a grand old time. And after that, we had nothing better to do, so we decided to wander around the dealer room, and you know, we just wandered. But then I found someone with a BJD, and I like cried because I've never like seen one in person before. And when I saw it, I was like, it's a BJD, and she's just like, someone who knows what it is, and we're just kind of like having a moment. I might make a video on BJDs, I don't know. I mean, I don't have one. I'd like one, but you know, I'm a high school student. No need to put myself in debt before college, so well, that got morbid. Then after all that, we decide to go check out the new area because at the convention they opened up this new area that's never been there before, and apparently there were like arcade games in there, so we're like, of course we're going in there. Big thing about this year's convention was the voice actor of Steven and Pearl from Steven Universe were gonna be there, and that really surprised me because living in a somewhat tiny town, it was like, what's going on? But we walk in there, and the second we walk in there, there they are, over there at the table doing signings, and I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, they're right over there. And I had a moment. I just realized that this video is only 5 minutes in and it's only Friday, and Friday was like the shortest day, so stay tuned for a 15-minute video. So gonna run out of storage. And that basically concludes Friday. We all went home and took a nap. Well, it was more like a long. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. Alright, so Saturday rolled around and I dressed up like this, and I was feeling snazzy. Look at this photo. I do not look like myself. Who is this? I don't know. I don't know who that is. And then we got Caitlin being the the meme of the century. We get to the convention, and Caitlin's friends from yesterday are there. My friend Alyssa's there, my friend Charlie's there. Caitlin kind of just breaks off with her friends. We stayed together for a while, but then we broke off, so it was just me and Charlie and Alyssa, and we just kind of wander. And here's some of the videos that I took, so cue the montage.
She's gonna go sing Mom to the Rose.
Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Me and Alyssa are in line for food and we're dying, so hooray!
So yeah, those were just a few videos. I won't show my friend Charlie's face because I don't think he'd want me to on the YouTubes, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so that was pretty fun. Alyssa had to leave early, but that was totally fine. I just kind of stayed with my friend Charlie the whole time. Close to the end, some negative things occurred, but I will not mention them here. For I don't want to talk bad about somebody else, so I'm just not going to. I'm not gonna mention it. We're gonna ignore the situation. Me and my friend Charlie, we went to go get some food, and we were gonna stay for the Vocaloid concert, because I mean that's important. Here are a few videos from it. I took a lot, but I'm not gonna spam you with it, if you will. So here's just a few. That concludes day 2. So Sunday morning it begins, and I'm over here vigorously practicing my ukulele because I am not gonna make any mistakes. My feet are absolutely killing me because I wore heels longer than I should have.
Sorry, I got tired while I was filming on Friday, and then Saturday I went to a party, so here we are filming it now. We all arrived at the convention, and our first thing that we were going to do that day was to go to a Q&A panel with Zach and Dee Dee, because why not? Here's my favorite clip from the entire experience. So during the panel we gave them some nacho Lunchables. Not really much of a backstory behind it, we just decided to, but Zach was lactose intolerant, so he couldn't eat them, well, one of them, so I guess Dee Dee ate both of them, I'm not really sure, but yeah, we gave him nachos. And the panel ended, and up next was the meet and greet, where I was gonna play the ukulele, and my friend Alyssa was gonna sing, and you know, at the time I wasn't even that, like, I don't know, scared. I was just like, yeah, it's gonna happen, whatever. We rushed to the line, that it was all the way upstairs, but we rushed because we didn't want to be standing there too long because it was kind of close to lunch, and we were all getting somewhat hungry. So we got in line, and I think we stood there for a good hour or so, but it was all worth it. So me and Alyssa would like practice, and we conversed with some of the people in the line, and you know, all that kind of stuff. And then we were one of the next people, and we were like, oh my god. So we paid to take a video because why not, and picture as well. So we pay for it, and then we go up there, and this is what he said to us when we first got up there and explained what we were doing, because he didn't really remember us, but I don't even care. But listen to this.
Serenade. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, and here is the clip of us playing the song.
1, 2, 3.
playing, I felt like I was just in my own little bubble. Like I wasn't aware of the situation. I was just over here playing my ukulele as if I was playing on my bed or something like that. And then the second I like stopped playing, everybody around starts clapping. Dee Dee stands up and starts clapping. And then I turn around and then I see a huge camera crew behind me. And then that's when I get super nervous. The nervousness that wasn't there in line, it was definitely there right then. We get in line for Dee Dee, and me and Alyssa start conversing, and it's like, well, she heard us play for Zach, so we don't have to do this again, I don't think. And we're just like, yes, because we were just all nervous now, and it was a mess. We make it up to Dee Dee, and I'm making awkward conversation. I pay for the photo, and I go, hey, it's gonna meet you, blah, blah. And then she looks at me and Alyssa dead straight in the face and's like, now you two are gonna give me an encore, right? And I was like, sure, of course, we'll do that, why not? When the bird mom instructs you to do something, I mean, you do it. Regardless of how nervous you are, you just do it. And as we were about to start playing, Zach looks over and he's like, yeah, this is her favorite song. And I was like, I didn't know that. And me and Alyssa just look at each other. We're like, we did not plan this, but we're happy it's happening. So she asked me what key I'm playing in, and I didn't know what that meant. So I just strummed my ukulele because I didn't know what she meant. And then she starts singing, and she starts singing the wrong part, and I don't know where they are. So I'm not playing my ukulele, it's just her and Alyssa singing. And she goes, oh wait, that's not the beginning. And then I kind of interrupt them and I go, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I start playing again. It was very awkward, but that's only because of how nervous I was after meeting Zach. And here's the clip of that going down. It's kind of funny.
You have to see that's how I do it too. Yeah. Dang it. No, you're right. You go up.
That's not the beginning. One,
I'm awkward. I'm aware of that. Anyway, so then we get ready to take our photo. And, you know, the guy in the back of the table, he took our picture. And then Dee Dee looked to him and said, hey, can you get my phone and take our photo on my phone? And I was just there like... She ends up posting it on her Twitter. And oh my god, I was so happy. And that basically concludes my experience. I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble. I think this video's up to like 20 minutes now. I'm sorry, I ramble too much, obviously, but I hope you all have a great life. Bye.